Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. I'm your host, the PokeGamer. In the last episode, we had started our way on Route 3 in hopes of, reaching, Mount Moon and, taking on a few side trainers and whatnot and getting a few side items or whatever on the way. Something to get out of the way, because, we're plowing through the gyms as it is. So, yeah, we'll be doing that today. Yeah, I battled him already, so we have a double battle here. I'm just checking, and we already looked at that last time, so change up the pair to that. And this is for obvious reasons. Earthquake combo, go-go. Seems pretty good. Cool, outspeed. I'm sure there's a level difference, but their trio is pretty fast. So, of course, Electabuzz is going to go first, unless I get Quick Claw, which I don't. Well, it did nothing except paralyze me. It's not annoying or anything. Oh, and you might hear a little thump 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 or whatever in the background. That's because of my headset's, charger cord. Because it, had to be plugged in because it was dying. Let's see here. We really do need to heal, but I really don't think I need to use a full restore for this. So we're going to go ahead and just use a full heal. I don't think there's no other trainers that way, and this way we won't have to come downwards, we can just, either way you go, you're going to be fighting the trainer. They kind of locked you in to make sure that, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this guy, what was it? I can't remember if this is the guy that has the Parasect or if it's someone else. Nice crit. Dick. Whatever. Down goes Sphero. Yay! Oh yeah, Eradicate. I remember now. Because off screen I was trying to, because I can't find a map for Mount Moon, so I was like, well, why not try and, just look and see if I can't find something that looks like it, so that way I know exactly what I'm looking for. I haven't been able to find a decent map, so we're probably going to end up YOLOing it, just kind of fair warning, but, So this other guy that's just above him is going to have a Eradicate and a Parasect, if I remember correctly. Come to think of it, I don't think I even battled this guy. Because you don't have to battle both, you can battle one then battle the other. Actually no, I did battle both, because I remember accidentally walking right into him. There's a lot of gaming things going on lately. There's ESA, there's some other thing about some event that's going on with Super Smash Bros. Melee, as well as a whole bunch of other games. Apparently Melee was, Nintendo had said something about it, like not being allowed to do it or whatever, for whatever fucking reason. And then apparently there was a petition going around that was to be, against that. It passed, I think, because Nintendo has allowed Melee again. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really keep up on like other games like that, but it's something that I've heard through the grapevine. So, but yeah, like Nintendo's been kind of fucking up lately a lot. Like they're kind of fucking up on a smaller scale, but very similarly to that of what Xbox was doing, where everyone's like, oh well, we can't do this, oh we have to do that, so on and so forth. Like they were kind of forcing everything on us, and like that obviously is something that we as gamers do not want to have to deal with. We obviously want to be able to have the freedom to choose and do whatever. If we have a game that we want to trade in, we want to be able to trade it in. If we want to let a friend borrow it to play it, what's the problem, But Nintendo's kind of, trying to do something similar and, fuck up in regards to how, like, similar, you know, to how Xbox was fucking up and shit, and it's just kind of dumb. Like, they've been realizing their mistakes, though, fairly quickly. For those of you who do Let's Plays, much like me, and you actually, you know, can monetize your Let's Plays, yeah, they've reversed that, apparently. You might still need to be partnered through a network for it, but, yeah, it's allowed again, apparently. Apparently some people were getting, some of their revenue back from their Let's Play videos, so, I mean, that's a step for that as well. Of course you're gonna use lava plume, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, that was another thing, like, because I did have some of my videos actually monetized, like shiny hunting videos and whatnot. I mean, I like doing these videos for fun, obviously, like, you know, and to entertain people for, you know, as much as I can entertain someone. But, like, at the same time, like, I do want to feel like I'm getting something else in return for my time, and I'm not the type of person that's kind of hungry for attention and would take attention as my payment. So, I mean, like, I obviously don't monetize much on this channel, but on my Yu-Gi-Oh one, like, everything that I can monetize when I upload, I usually monetize because it's a form of revenue for me, and any amount really helps. So, I mean, I feel like it's a good thing for me to be doing, you know? It's not like I feel like troubling people with ads or whatever, because, I mean, obviously some people find it really annoying. That's why I make sure that the true view in video whatever ads where you can actually skip them, they're always in there, you know, things like that, just to make sure, because, I mean, that way things are, you know, whatever. But, yeah. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard that or not, but I kind of burped, but my mouth was closed, so it didn't exactly come out. So, again, excuse me. I think we need rock climb for that item. I don't know what that item is, though, but just saying. I've pretty much given up on, you know, hunting down every single item. Like, there's not enough time in our lives just to be hunting down these items, especially when they might be just potentially random items. So, I mean, it's not like it's a choice band or a choice specs or, you know, some kind of really competitive and good item sitting there. I mean, if you see it there, you should obviously be able to go and find it yourself. I mean, whatever. So yeah. Last off screen when I was trying to, you know, route ahead and be like, okay, what does this look like? Or how do I go? So on and so forth. I battled this guy and the Quagsire's Quick Claw had activated, so I wasn't sure if he would actually be faster or not. It turns out he is, which is kind of cool to know. Get punched in the face by an aura sphere. Yay. I think it was the last video, maybe the video before that. Someone had made a comment about something about me not sounding very enthusiastic. Not sure, like, how I can sound more enthusiastic. Like, I'm probably weird like that. I'm just gonna leave with Quagsire. Fuck this. I really don't care. Anyways, like, I really don't know how to sound, you know, all happy hunky-dory, and I'm not gonna, like, if anyone that knows Simply Unlucky, I ain't doing that crap. Fuck that. I know. It's just not happening. I forgot about this. Kill, please. I really don't want to have to switch into a potential, you know, getting put to sleep. I don't want that. It's probably not going to kill either. It's going to do about half. Yeah. Of course. You can't do anything, really. Like, water absorb. And then there's the fact that, you know, I'm bulky as shit. Oh boy, Quick Claw. This will be good if you wake up. Again, the rare chance that an NPC actually, you know, sure. Because my feed's not, my speed is, because it's not low enough as it is. Oh my god, I hate sleep so much. Sleep, paralysis, and sometimes confusion are the main things that I absolutely despise. And I actually, in all honesty, find them to be unfair. speed is something that definitely defines a lot of competitive battles. You know, the fact that you can potentially miss a turn is always very crucial. Like, if you miss the turn, it's like, okay, that's a turn's worth of damage, that's a turn's worth of setting up that I missed. And as a result, my opponent now has a chance to get more and more damage to, you know, to rack up on me. And that's not something that this game really should be, you know, I remember that. I'll battle this guy first, and then we'll battle him, because I haven't fought this guy yet. But yeah, like, sleep is the same thing. Like, unless you're using a team, or rather a Pokemon that has a moveset, it's like, oh, I'll use, you know, rest and then sleep talk or whatever. Thank you for missing that. Anyways, like I was saying, like, sleep's kind of the same thing as paralysis. It can force you to miss turns indefinitely. Not to mention that, you know, they can do whatever they want. Like, it's really unfair. I mean, again, they can start setting up on you while you're asleep, take the first bit of damage that you're going to do, and then start killing you. Like, it's the same thing. You're either forced to switch or whatever. That's where predictions come in for competitive battling. I mean, for real. You either stay in and risk it or sacrifice what you have out in order to get a fresh, you know, start. It's really, really retarded. Confusion's kind of the same thing. It's a potential you're not going to hit them, but you'll hit yourself. Completely unfair, in my opinion. But again, that's just me. I'm not really bitching about it. I mean, I still managed to play around it. Like, if you're smart about how you competitively battle, you can play around it. Like, because the opponent sometimes will either overpredict or underpredict. You know, like, if they're setting up, they might continue setting up. And even if you get the free switch, I mean, like, there's a chance that they may not be able to hit whatever you have in whenever you switch. You know, things like that. Which, you know, forces them to switch out, and then everything becomes okay again. But, like, you know, I forget if he has, I think he leads with a Graveler. I can't remember. Oh, it's a Magneton. I smell a Supersonic. Or a Screech. I was half right. It was a noise-based move. I was half right. And Magneton's dead. Before I recorded, like I told you at the beginning or whatever, like, I had routed out basically like how things were gonna go and whatnot, as well as trying to figure out if I couldn't find a map and whatnot and all that other crap. So I had to battle trainers and shit. And, you know, like, I've battled all of them before, and I was like, oh, okay. I forgot at this point when I was recording before that I had Togekiss in the lead, because those two Eradicates that we fought earlier, they kept using Super Fang on Quagsire, so it was almost dead. And I was waiting for one of the trainers to have a water type to, you know, but, like, I was already leading with Togekiss because, you know, I was predicting, you know, I was gonna use my Quagsire to predict for a water move, but, like, when I got to the Poliwrath, I'm like, well, there's no point in switching because I have super effective right here. Why the hell would I? And there's also a Pokemon Center right there, if you couldn't see, just before this battle started. So he's gonna use Explosion, ain't he? It's very likely that this thing is going to use Explosion. Assuming it survives. Okay. If it had survived, it probably would have used Explosion, expecting to be pretty much dead. That's how all NPCs use their, you know, shitty fucking, you know, crap. Wow, double. Okay. I'm not complaining. And that trainer is dead. Well, not dead, you know what I mean. He's, you know, defeated. Like a bitch. So, yeah. In the next episode, we will hopefully get all the way through Mount Moon. I'm really hoping that it's not going to take, you know, like 3 episodes just to finish this, because, again, we're probably going to be going in blind. So, I'm going to try and find a map for this off screen, so that way it's not you know, that much of a pain to you guys. And I hope that my random banners weren't boring and all that other, you know, whatever. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.